Welcome to the FSE Flight Planner tutorial number 2. In this tutorial we'll launch the Flight Planner and look at the options, then perform our first query and take a look at the results in Google Earth. By default, the Flight Planner will retrieve the listing of FBOs for every group that you are a member of. For some users who are members of many groups, this can be time-consuming and will be one of the first things to turn off in the options. If you click here and turn off the FBO updates during startup, you can still manually update the FBO listing from a button in the Airports tab. Let's close and reopen the Flight Planner to see how it will start up much faster now that the actions from tutorial number 1 have been completed and the options are set. Sweet. The first thing you may notice is that there are not a lot of fields displayed. That's because we can't do much until we enter in the airport to search from. Once a valid airport is entered, search options appear and the airport name is displayed. When we check this box to retrieve jobs associated with this airport, more options show up. Since I am only performing a simple query, I will leave all the options at their defaults and click the Add Query button. I will now perform the single query by clicking on the Google Current button. By default, the Flight Planner will ask for confirmations of changes to queries, but this can be disabled. When our simple query is performed, the results are automatically displayed in Google Earth. They are currently showing every available job that is departing from KPDX. The yellow lines show the flight plans. The more jobs that are traveling between the same airports, the thicker the line will be displayed. The icons that are displayed in Google Earth are described as follows: seaplane airports, small airports, medium airports, and large airports. The small, medium and large can also be military airports. There are selected airports, My Flight airports, and Group FBO airports for groups where you are a member. Airports with departure jobs available for pickup are indicated by a green circle. Airports that are the destinations for job arrivals are indicated by a red circle. Every airport can have different variations of jobs that are departing and arriving at that airport. This is why the Flight Planner makes use of 2,268 icons. You can use the listing of airports to the left to select any airport and display its details, and zoom in. Here we are zooming into the large airport KUG, which has 2 jobs arriving from KPDX. By clicking on the airport details link in the Google Earth pop-up window, a browser window will open up displaying the FSE airport page for the airport. If we want to use Google Earth for interacting with the FSE website, we can do this by signing into FS Economy from the displayed browser page. Close the page. Click on the airport link again and you will notice that we are still logged in. As long as you keep Google Earth open, you will not have to re-sign into FS Economy and you will be able to interact with the airport web pages to add jobs directly from Google Earth.